I was like, what the fuck? So I did it again the next day. I catch her because she always come out at the same time. And so I would do the same thing again. I would barricade everything up a little bit better, a little bit taller, and she'll give me
Whoa.
the like run around, and she'll jump over the barrier. I was like, oh, this bitch is
That's
smart, you
funny.
know? Like she already
Yeah.
knows like when to go, when to stay, like when to call my bluff and everything.
Wait, let me go
So
look. Hold on.
so I figured, okay, so if she's gonna start, she wants to play like that, then I'm gonna use my noodle
Okay, we're
too.
good. We're good.
The barrier that she, the barrier that she always jumped,
Anybody
I
else
made
get
that one
gas?
higher. I made it so high where there's impossible for her to jump over. So
Nice. I
so
feel so
again,
bad.
we catch her, me and Manny, and we're in hot pursuit, man. We're fucking trying to stomp her out. We're trying to crush her with a broom, with a stick, anything. And we can't get her. This bitch is just squirming, just running. She runs to the barrier, she jumps, and she crashes into the top of the board, falls back down, and then we end up smoking her ass. Until there was no more.
Damn.
It took me like a month to get the rats. I was quick work with the mice. The rats were smart, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Those fuckers, they played me good
Yeah.
a few times.
They're very intelligent. My buddy, it's they're smart creatures.
Yeah, but they're greedy. That's Most of them got killed because they were greedy.
Yeah. I think ferrets are the worst. Like,
My dad had a ferret.
yo,
Thing
I had
stinks.
3. Yeah, there's nasty smelling.
These stupid rats,
Expensive as fuck.
they would have like a nest full of dog food, like under the nest, whatever. I would, I would always take the nest down. They would always remake
Guys,
it.
I'm stuck.
Where?
Am I still in the...
Yeah.
No.
I'm stuck. Back
Just
down
not
to
in
back.
So, they would have a nest full of dog food. They don't need to go get any more. They got plenty for I don't know how long, a week or two. I would put one piece of dog food close to where they run, and they would see me standing there, and they'll try to sneak up to it and take that one piece of dog food.
Oh, I'm still in
And then when I take
Oh,
down the
really?
nest, it's like, yeah. And then when I take down the nest, it's like a quarter pound of dog food in the nest.
Oh,
Like, you
wow.
greedy bastard, you had everything you needed. I started
That's just-
feeling bad though,
Oh, well.
because
You know what
the
that was?
the BB gun I was using, it didn't have enough stopping power to kill him with one shot. So I usually
Oh,
have to
that's
pump,
not good. Okay.
I have to pump him with like 2 or 3 shots. But then I had to up the caliber. I had to get a pellet gun. I had to get something that'll go in and out, kill him instantly.
Yeah, I was just taking the pistols that rounds into.
Pistol rounds, like a 22?
No.
You mean like the BB guns, the pistol ones?
Yeah, the 8 round or the.
I can't do it, man. It has to be a rifle for me. Yeah, it
Let's
has to
see.
be a rifle.
Yeah, I go squirrel hunting, so it's gotta be pellets, like straight up pellets in the face.
That's because I have to be accurate to the bone.
I'm pretty accurate.
I just think with the pistol, I would never hit one hit kills, you know?
Oh no, they're really high powered. You'll know it. Fuck them up one time.
We're getting shot from the back too.
Cause you can change up the pellets, right? You can have the solid BBs, or you can. Or the hollowed out ones that copperheads or some shit
Yeah.
like that. I find the balls are probably like the little metal balls.
Oh yeah. I obliterated rat's head with the pellets that have like a little looks like a neon spike or like a fiber optic spike in the pellet.
Oh yeah, I know.
He like poked his head out, and I was so anxious to get him. I had missed like twice already. I don't know, man. He poked his head out just the right time, I guess, or I shot at the right time. Oh man.
Luke, you're right in the ground. On the ground, yeah.
Basically took his head off.
Yeah. My cousin has an. Same my sister, same my aunt. Well, now not so much, but
No.
animals wise, they have an issue.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
Same my mom, bro. My mom hates watching it. It's fucking hilarious. Or
She hates
fish.
what?
She hates me gutting deer or fish.
Nice.
Good, man. Yeah, give my box. I had it 8 times in there.
Do you dry out your deer?
No. We don't
What's
dry out
that?
our deer.
Do you use the hang up method? No.
Yeah, we hang it up upside down, cut the head off, let it bleed out, and then chop it up, butcher it, and then we
Yeah.
wash all the blood off the meat.
Okay. Oh. I guess hunting there is not different than here.
Is what?
It's not so different.
No.
Pretty much same. Just a firearms license.
Jumbo, you didn't see him?
No.
Down to that way. No. That way. Right there. Right there. Bam, son.
Yeah, boy.
After hunting those mice and hunting the rats, I know if I'm in the wild and I have me a gun, I'm gonna eat good.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I don't even need a gun. Bow.
I'd probably starve
No, you wouldn't
and
even
die
need a
off of the wrong berries.
Hell no, Zanny. I'll build us a fort made of leaves, and I hold it together with my loogies.
gun. Yeah. Your loincloth. Fucking Tarzan.
I remember I lost my dog once, and one of my cousins got land. We were building a barn out in his land, and I had my little Boston Terrier out there. And long story short, he got lost. My girl was up there.
Okay.
My girl was up there. You know, my cousin and his family was up there. Oh,
Ah,
What a bitch.
and I guess it got dark, and we all started coming back home. My girl came home first. You know, I went shooting before it got way too dark after working, and so I called her when I was almost, back into town. Hey, did you grab Max, by the way? 'Cause I didn't see him anymore. No. So I fucking double back. That day I was looking for Max out there in the countryside. It must have been like 14 degrees or so. It was really humid. So, like, everything was like turning into frost, like, right away. So I had to start a fire. And really much to start a fire with. Everything was icy. It took me a minute, but I started a fire. And then I made me a little camp using buckets and tarps. It was awesome.
Sorry, what did you say? You made a camp out of what?
5-gallon buckets and tarps.
Oh, okay.
I put like 2 5-gallon buckets, maybe like 10 feet away from each other, and then I'll put a tarp underneath like the bucket, and then the other half would be over the bucket. So it was like a barrier just to block the wind. And then I cut down a bunch of branches and shit, and I made like a fence so the cows wouldn't trample me while I was like laying on the ground. And I built me a fire. Oh, dude, I was in heaven, man. I didn't even feel cold anymore. I didn't feel.
Yeah.
I had a little a Hawkeye, like a M77 bolt action rifle, in case a coyote or something like that ran up on me. Dude, I
I know
was set,
those.
man.
What the